Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald Randomized. I'm Nye, and this is Trance.
Hello.
And, last time we beat the gym of this city. Can't remember the name of it. Hello, frame rate down. It's nice to see you again.
Frame rates. The most unreliable thing since, I don't know, something really unreliable.
Okay, let's see. I gotta switch out this bag on for something. He's not being useful.
I'll get more so if you can actually manage to evolve it.
If I can actually manage to get a kill. I might switch out for Venusaur.
I'd say go with Absol, but, you know, to each his own.
Yeah, I know you like Absol.
They're
Okay.
fuzzy.
Let's go do a couple Pokemon battles, because I know there are a couple over here that we haven't done yet.
Hey, have you had any encounters in the desert yet, or even explored it?
Not yet, we haven't gotten there yet. That's, I don't remember if that, next we go up the mountain, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you need the goggles.
Yeah, we don't have the goggles yet.
I wonder what they've replaced the cactus with.
Oh god, I don't even want to know.
There's gonna be swarms of rampaging desert caterpie.
That'd be hilarious, actually.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
At least you kind of, you safely kind of know that, whatever's in the desert is not going to be immune to freaking sandstorm.
But in a way, that's as much curse as it is blessing, because good luck catching it, you know?
Maybe. I should probably go back and pick up that Sizor back in the original town.
Well, with your Pokemon at the level they are, you just give the fucker.
Probably. I need something with False Swipe, though.
Yeah. Which, ironically, Sizor would be perfect for.
Uh-huh. That's kind of why I wanted. You can see how long it's taking me to kill this Zigzagoon with Bagon, and Ghastly's just gibbing Roselia.
Well, Ghastly is nearly twice Bagon's level.
Uh-huh, and it's using Nightshade every turn.
Yeah. I mean, of course it's going to get outshine. It's, you know, fighting an even match compared to Lol Rafflestomp.
Eventually, I will get to even match with all of my Pokemon.
Eventually.
It'll happen. I just gotta stop power leveling. Which is why I'm not using the turbo button. This is not helping, Zigzagoon. You are not making this easier to finish this battle.
Yeah, those things are dicks.
I always wondered how Leech Seed's actually supposed to work. You know?
It's kind of horrific.
It really
leaches nutrients out of the victim's body and releases them into the air in the form of spores, which the other mon then inhales.
That's horrifying. You just
Yeah.
That brings up different questions, though. How the hell did you plant a seed on a gaseous Pokemon?
It's a projectile, and it's dense enough that the seed is floating.
It's like saying you planted a plant on Jupiter. I mean...
You can. If it can survive the crushing gravity. The gas is, at points, dense enough that stuff can just kind of stay stable. It's sort of like how you can layer different fluids. I mean, if you think about it in a way, you're not really standing on Earth, you're just floating on top of the rather dense soil.
Uh-huh.
Basically, the seed is stuck inside it.
What
It has to have
nutrients
some
are there
density.
in a poison gas? Honestly, Leech Seed when used on Ghastly should poison the user.
Well, this isn't a Final Fantasy game.
I mean, really now. It's a poison gas Pokemon. You should be getting nothing but poison out of it.
Yeah, the seed's smart enough to rip out the actual useful bits.
I would say something about smart plants, but then again, we're playing Pokemon here.
Yep. Well, plants are pretty intelligent in their own way.
Yay, it leveled up.
Baggin'.
That is one of the bonuses I like that Black and White brought. In a doubles battle, you can actually see your Pokemon's experience meter.
Mm-hmm.
Because it'd be nice to have that information.
It would be useful. Indeed it would.
All these freaking global stat down abilities.
Well, wrecking your foe's stats is one heck of a strategy, and it works.
Ah, great. Bagon is now paralyzed.
Ouch.
Apparently, in attacking Electrike, he broke his neck.
Ah, no, static electricity. Paralysis is closer to total numbing. It's less snapping a neck and more sticking your cock in a taser.
Wow, she just smelled out my Pokénap. That's kind of scary.
Well, not really. When was the last time your character had a bath?
That's a good point. Actually, we probably have only been traveling for about 8 hours, maybe 18 at most.
Yeah, running around the whole time, fighting wild animals.
Well, you never know. We might have had a bath on the ship.
That's creepy.
And that was only like 7 hours ago, so... What? That was a big boat.
How long of a ship ride was it, too?
It's actually a good question. The game only portrayed it as being like 30 seconds long, but that's a really fast boat.
Yeah. I mean, for all you know, that ship ride could have taken 100 years. Or, 30 seconds, either way.
I hate confusion for this reason.
Yeah.
There we go. I mean, then again, I am using Nightshade every turn and just wrecking with it, so...
Hey, if it works, it works.
And apparently it does. Okay, let's get Ghastly out of there and switch to, I don't know, Seadra. Why not? Because Bagon's paralyzed, and No, we're not going to do that, because I know who that is. Is it bad that I can... Not only have I played this game so many times, I recognize which trainer is which, just by location, but I also recognize them by sprite?
You're talking to someone who was able to, based upon the time since last needing help, accurately guide someone where to go in Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. I'm not exaggerating, and he's still creeped out by it.
Hey, look, it's another one of those things.
Yeah,
those things are still kind of creepy.
Especially if you realize that the ears are just protective flaps.
Mm-hmm. Over weird hole things, yeah. Let's heal up. And then we'll go start climbing a mountain. Lovely, we have another one. I might have to start speeding through these again. Here's my question. If trainers upon meeting, like having eye contact, have to fight, I just walked straight through those two by looking straight ahead. They were staring at each other, but they weren't fighting.
It's only you.
Apparently.
It's literally you get mugged by everyone you pass, or are mugging everyone you pass. Either way, it's a little messed up.
They talk to me first. It's not me, damn it.
How do you know?
Because they talk first.
Do they, though? Or are they responding to something the character says that you can't see? After all, some of them do act like a response. And Occam's razor, is everyone crazy or just you?
Everyone else, obviously. I live in a solipsist universe. That one didn't take too long. Yes, I got a great look at your Pokemon when I was burning it. Well, that looks a little bit convenient.
She's just staring at the ball.
Yep. Stands there all day just staring at it going, I could go grab that. But that might be a bad idea. But I could go grab it.
She doesn't know if it's a trap or not. Could be a Pokeball. Could be a Voltorb.
I think she was trying to avoid being challenged by that guy right there.
Nah, she's practicing her psionic arts, trying to float the ball over to her.
Oh no, this one isn't a psychic. This one's a, something or other.
Right, which is why she was trying and not succeeding.
Ah, well, that's a good one. That's a good argument. That gun is doing so little damage to anything it hits. It's kind of funny. It's going up in level, though. Those two sentences should not have been taken one after another. Jesus.
Kinky?
Pretty much. Picnicker said, ooh la la, that's a lot to take. And the fire breather just groaned.
You're a dirty, dirty pervert.
Okay, so this is the battle tower. We can't really do much here, actually, right now.
And you can't later because they're a bunch of cheating cheaters who cheat.
Trainer Hill, sorry. Can't remember when this thing actually unlocks. I can't remember if it's after the Pokemon League or if it unlocks before that. Okay, let's go do this. Okay, so this guy, it's literally 4 Pokemon battles after another, Elite 4 style. If you beat them all, you get something.
Ah, is this the fellow who gives you the item that doubles EVs received from Battle?
Yes.
Battle.
Yep.
Whatever. Nice.
I'm never going to use it because it reduces speed for constantly. Like, it's not something I'd ever use in offline gameplay, but online gameplay, I'd think about it.
It's used mainly for training for online.
Especially when you're doing, like, a baton pass setup, where you have a fast Pokemon start and get their speed up continuously, like a Ninjask, and then baton pass out.
Yeah, it makes training them for that a lot easier.
Wouldn't you think the dad, when he went in to tell them about me, would have told him, by the way, he's leading off with a Typhlosion, don't bring out your grass Pokemon?
Everyone that isn't you in this game is dumb as a sack of bricks.
Pretty much. And she has Wailmer around her freaking, legs.
They're plush dolls. Wailmer are much, much larger than that.
She could have at least thrown them at me or something to distract me.
And been disqualified as a trainer?
There's no judges.
Your Pokénav is constantly recording. As for why, Professor Elm, or whichever one it is in this series, is a dirty old pervert.
Probably. Except he's not the one that gave me the Pokénav.
Which one is that?
The leader of the corporation back in whatever that city's name was, Rustboro.
Dirty old perv.
Not sure how untrue that is. That was a gratifying fight. Now, you might expect the next fighter to be brother, or maybe uncle. But no, it's grandma! She's actually the toughest one of the four, which is really funny.
Well, she's had decades of practice. And back when she first started training, there weren't protective laws in place.
And she still forgets about them every once in a while. But no, it's mostly because she uses a meta-type, which uses to detect every freaking turn. I know this thing evolves, but I can't remember what it evolves into.
Metacham.
Yeah, so we just beat the crap out of her, and we made her granddaughter cry, but now she's like, here, come in, let's talk. Yeah, we'll fight his son eventually. Macho Brace! We use the Macho Brace to train our Pokemon effectively. Here, I'd like you to have it. No, lady, we've already proven that you did not train your Pokemon effectively.
Nah, see, what you were being used for wasn't to help training the Pokemon, but instead to exterminate the weaklings.
That's actually a pretty good point. Okay, so at this point we need an HM core. Luckily enough, I already have one. Ah, no. That's what I want. Apparently I never got Rock Smash. Let's go fix that.
Rock Smash is an interesting technique.
It smashes rocks. It does exactly what the name says.
Yes, but a lot of the Pokemon that can use it don't have fists. So I'm just picturing them headbutting bricks until, you know, bloody face and all. I broke it, Master! Anyway. Not sure why Pokemon would sound like Igor, but...
Hey, bag on. Here, take this.
Bag on. Bag off. The bagger. Anyway.
Now Bagon has a fighting move. Problem is, I don't think it's going to help at all. Why couldn't we have found a Dratini early on? I could have lived with a Dratini. Wow, that guy's gone now. Okay. I love this pair right here. This is a duo pair of trainers who actually keep on reappearing throughout the game, but only if you beat them in the previous ones. They continue getting stronger and continue sending out better and better Pokemon. And they actually start recognizing you later on, too. It was a really cool addition. I don't know why they didn't do it more often.
Well, they didn't want to make it seem less special for the later ones.
Yay! Wow, that actually did considerable amounts of damage. Back on, I'm impressed.
Yep, they do tend to get good really fast. It just takes them a while to start.
Those dragon types. The thing is, Typhlosion is leveling up faster than Bagon is. And Typhlosion's level 16, or 26.
Yeah, again, Bagon uses a really slow experience curve. In fact, I'm pretty sure they share the ultra slow curve, like the Dratini series. Yeah, so it'll take him a while to get strong, but when he does, he will pack one mother of a wallop.
I can't remember what the question was.
Something about describe the battle or your Pokemon in one word.
Too late. Actually, if you do go and check a TV later on, you will actually see the small interview they just did.
I always put in horrible, horrible things. Like, there's a fellow on the island you took a boat to earlier. And you can make him turn into a real pervert if you make the phrase the right thing. Little girls is one of the examples. What do you think of your Pokemon? Delicious. That's a vaguely creepy one as well. Implying that if they fail, they get eaten. And Meryl. Those things are so freaking cute. One of their notable traits is the ball on their tail is actually filled with a lighter-than-air oil.
It's used as a buoy.
What's interesting is that, despite being, oil, it is lighter than air. Not lighter than water, air.
I wonder which of us is gonna win. Me using Rock Smash every turn? Okay, there we go. And lowering its defense, or it using Rollout every turn?
That could actually be fairly close.
I'm disgustingly good. A joke that will only be gotten by people who play Munchkin.
Folks, if you don't play Munchkin, you're not enough of a nerd. Get it, play it, love it.
More or less. Okay, Steve Jackson, we plugged your game. Can we get our money now?
Munchkin, the only game where buying merch actually has in-game effects.
I wish he was joking about that.
It's true, you can get a cookie that gives you a permanent +1 level in-game. But you have to eat the cookie.
My cousin actually has some of that merchandise. Apparently one's an iPhone app. So unlike most deserts, you actually cannot go into here without those goggles.
The sandstorm is just that perpetual.
I'm strong. I won't cry if I lose. Really? Oh great, that thing again. How is Swift a nature power? Really?
I don't know.
I always loved Raichu's ears. Those look so freaking cool.
They're somewhat fluffy.
Nature Power is actually an interesting move. Depending on where you're standing in the game, it will actually change where it is. So if you're in sort of a neutral zone like we are now, it'll be Swift. If you're in grass, it'll be something like Giga Drain. If you're in a cave, it'll be Rock Slide or something like that.
If you're in denial, it'll cast Therapy.
It's another one of those things that they didn't pick up after this generation. They didn't go back and do some of these cool ideas.
Well, the move is still available.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't make more moves like it.
Well, They have always been kind of strange variable moves. Hidden Power has been around for many generations, just as an example.
Yeah, but Hidden Power is kind of different, though. Hidden Power doesn't rely on... It relies on the Pokemon itself. It doesn't rely on an external thing. For instance...
That's true.
Nature Power depends on stuff outside the battle. So does Cast Form. But they don't really do that anymore.
One thing that they've never visited that I've always thought they should have was the notion of using multiple Unown in your party to spell out a rune word, for lack of a better term. Or would that be an Oon word? Oh, I see what I did there. To buff your other Pokemon.
Well, the only thing they did do is that in, I believe it was this generation actually, if you caught all 26 plus Unknown, you were given a set of stickers to put on your Pokeballs that could actually spell words when the ball comes out.
The other thing they did was in Gold and Silver, if you caught them all, you could write letters in Unown font, which you could then print out on a Game Boy printer.
Which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Not that anybody except for me actually owned a Game Boy printer.
Some people did. Not many.
I still have it, I think. Hey, look, it's a Heracross.
Those are cool. Really good stats. They look kind of funny. Is this one wild or in a trainer battle? I was glancing away. Oh, well, throw your balls at it.
Heracross also is one of the rarer Pokemon when you're not doing a random setup like we are. But it's bug type, and I've never actually I never actually started using bug type.
Some bugs can actually be really, really good.
Well, I actually got around to it eventually. I always did it in Generation 1 because I always caught a Caterpie or a Weedle really early on. So I would eventually use that until later on I'd get something better than Beedrill or Butterfree, eventually. And in Pokemon Black, I eventually used that Firebug Pseudo-Legendary, which worked really well, actually. But
I have no idea which Pokemon you're talking about.
It's a special fire bug type. The thing that's got going for it is it has a move called, I want to say it's called Waggle Dance, something like that.
Okay.
And it increases its speed, attack power, and accuracy every time it's used.
Nice!
So I would use it as a sweeper. The first, I'd use that for like 3 turns, and then I'd use something like Flamethrower for the rest of the battle and just sweep the entire enemy team. So this
Can it learn Baton Pass?
I'm not sure.
Because it seems like that would be one hell of a Baton Passer.
It's even better than Dragon Dance, which is kind of saying something. I also had this ground steel type Badger Pokemon who truly... Honey Badger does not give a fuck. I mean, really. He would use a move called Sharpen Claws, increases attack power, increases accuracy, and it would just wreck. Now, I said increases attack power, increases accuracy. It also has a one-hit kill move. Yes, it does work the way you'd think. It actually learns 2, actually.
One-hit kills tend to be pretty lame. They're based on levels for their calculations.
I'm not catching this Heracross.
Out of balls?
No, it's just not landing.
Ah.
Unless this lick happens to paralyze it.
You know, it's got 1 hit point right now.
Yeah.
Just, keep trying to hypnotize. That thing is a champion.
It's not Herachamp, it's Heracross.
Hey, now you can catch it.
Possibly. Nope. Even when asleep.
Okay, hold on. It's asleep, has a single hit point, and still broke free. That thing is made of death and toast. It must become your slave. If only so that it does not wake up later and come
and
back
hunt me
to murder
down.
you in your sleep.
Click. Thank you.
You now have the God of Bug.
Apparently. I think these things got introduced in Generation 2, and they were ungodly in Generation 2. If you had to fight one another trainer had, you threw everything you had at it.
Yeah, they're a
It's not
wall
nice.
of hit points, and that is adorable.
What, that's a
If
Cthulhu
you catch
thing
it,
right
you
there?
must nickname it Cthulhu.
I might
Well-
just for you, I might actually nickname this one.
Actually, no, this is female. Cthulhette.
It's gonna keep on using Constrict, and it's gonna keep on not affecting me. Yay, there's the Paralyze. Oh, no, it has Withdraw, okay. I should have let off with a Nightshade, you know that? And now I can't risk it. And that should do it.
One of the nice things about Paralyze is, unlike sleep, it can't just be shaken off.
No, but the balls can.
Ah, yes, you're all too used to that.
It's so hard to say that pushing red on the control stick and pressing B at the same time doesn't help catch things. Because every time I do it, it seems to catch things.
It advances the RNG by 1. It is equally likely to help catch and to make it even worse.
Okay, let's make our way up because this episode's running long. I can't remember what's in that cave.
Bees. It is an entire cave filled to the brim with angry bees.
Actually, I think that's in the next game. It's an early town. I recognized it was a hiker, so I let off with my water Pokemon. I am an evil, evil person.
No, you're an intelligent person. An evil person would be recognizing him as a hiker, then sneaking up and bashing his head in with a rock, then stealing all his Pokeballs.
At least I'm not Team Rocket.
Yeah, they would have just shot him.
No, I'm talking about Team Rocket, Team Rocket. You know, the ones that actually have no idea what they're doing.
Oh, you mean the ones from the anime, not the manga. Okay, yeah, they're useless.
Or the ones from the video games, you know.
Well, they're at least vaguely competent sometimes.
What do you mean vaguely competent? A 10-year-old kid wrecks all their plans every time. Not just once.
Yes, all their
multiple
obvious
times.
plans.
Oh no, they always dissolve after you beat them. Like they never last for another go.
Yup, they sure do. That's exactly what they want you to think.
It's actually there's actually a joke in Pokemon Black about it that I used to be part of Team Rocket until we dissolved. Oh, it's okay. This is the fiery path.
The dissolution of Team Rocket is all Xanatos Gambit on Giovanni's part.
Hey, check it out.
Those things are cool.
Mhm.
Notable traits: sturdy as fuck.
And Mud Slap is kind of a powerful move.
Yeah, wrecks your accuracy, I believe, and hurts like hell.
Yeah. There's better ones, but not many. I don't think I'm capturing this thing now. Nope. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this cave. That requires strength.
Oh, I remember this cave. This is where you can catch Slugma and Numel, I think.
Normally, yes.
Now it's chock full of Wurmple. which sounds like a horrible brand of coffee. Chock full of Wurmple for your daily dose of worms.
Hey, if you've watched Futurama, you know worms are not always that bad.
Yeah, but, you know, these are cave worms, not egg salad sandwich worms.
Folks, I promise, we don't look this stuff up before we start doing things.
Yeah, we're just Bolt and Sneasel.
The timing on that.
Those things are amazing. They're cute and
they're
deadly.
dead. And dead.
Yes.
Crap. Now I have to actually go catch another one. I know we caught the, or I know we saw the evolved form of that at some point. Did we actually catch that, do you think?
Oh, I'm pretty sure you actually caught a full-blown Sneasel.
Well, that one didn't have a ball next to its name, so I know I didn't catch it.
Huh. Have you heard about my new indie band, Full-Blown Sneasel?
Woohoo, it's a Dusclops. These things look so stupid.
Yeah, and they're scary.
Not really.
Are you nuts? Dusclops are very good in PvP.
It looks to be a wall of hit points, at least.
They're powerful. They've got a lot of health, great defenses. Yeah, Dusclops are something to be afraid of.
It's just weird. We seem to be finding more evolutions than we do base Pokemon.
There are more evolutions than there are base Pokemon, simply because there are a lot more Pokemon with 2-3 evolutions than there are Pokemon with none.
I mean, we seem to find a lot more third or final evolutions than we do anything else.
Raw chance?
If a Pokemon has 3 evolutions, there's an equal chance of meeting any given one.
Right. And through sheer raw chance, you've been meeting the high-end ones.
Which means as soon as we reach freaking Victory Road, I'm going to be finding nothing but first evolutions.
You will have to fight 6 trillion level 3 Zubats.
Oh, no. They'll be level 50 Zubats. It looks
even worse. Flaffy. One of that thing's notable traits is, according to its Pokédex, it's a sheep that has lost most of its fur due to accidental over-electrolysis of its skin. Excruciatingly painful.
God damn, it's another one. Why won't these things leave me alone? Apparently they heard I took in one of their number, and now they all want it. Great, I'm confused. Yeah, not even bothering with this. I'm kind of happy confusion doesn't carry over from battle to battle.
Oh yeah, you whack them upside the head and they get it sorted out.
Did sleep always carry over from battle to battle?
Yeah. In fact, that's why the Poke Flute was really nice.
I never noticed.
The Poke Flute is the only repeatable cure. No, it's not, since the other flutes exist in, I believe, starting in this game.
In this game, yeah. Actually, I think this game is one of the only ones where they exist.
Huh.
I don't think we're gonna be. I don't know how you blow a flute and get away, get like vanish paralysis or poison.
Well, no, they exist in all later games because you can trade them in.
Oh well, that's true. I don't think they're naturally gettable.
No, you have to remove items before releasing in Pal Park. Never mind.
Let's see something. Okay, that's why I can't go this way. Okay. Because Team Magma's just kind of sitting there. Okay, well. That sucks. as dopey as Numel looks, when it evolves into Camerupt, that thing looks scary.
It's an angry camel made of fucking magma.
Not just magma, volcanoes.
Yes, an angry camel made entirely out of volcanoes.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the most horrifying thoughts.
You gotta wonder what the Pokemon designers are on when they make some of these things.
It'd be quicker to list what they aren't on. And that's the list.
I'm sure that like half of these things they make are just flashbacks, and they just go, let's draw that.
It has been scientifically proven that flashbacks do not exist.
Yeah, well. I don't care, it's a funny idea. Okay, well.
I'm not talking PTSD ones, folks. I'm talking LSD. Don't do it anyway, though. Drugs are bad.
Okay, well. Not gonna find anything in here. Okay, guys. We have made it to the opposite side of this freaking cave. And when we continue on, we're gonna go collect Ash. Unfortunately, there will be no Pokemon battles involved in that. We'll see you guys soon.